Alright, chat, let's do a viewing party. Fuck it. Then I don't have to play this dog shit game. Just watch. Don't tempt me with a fucking good time, you know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to Mr. Fresh Asian. And here's the one big storyline with him is he's known to play so incredibly aggressive. And that's actually a theme of the Australian New Zealand region in general. They actually currently hold the global record for most eliminations and most points in the Cash Cups. I believe that's held by Volks with over 120 points in Cash Cups. So expect the Australian New Zealand players to play aggressively. And the question was, with this, so much at stake and with so much pressure, are they going to keep that aggression up? Well, Mr. Fresh Asian proving that correct right now.
The difference though is
full screen. Alright, 1 sec.
Is that when you're at home, you know,
I gotta change my title.
Your own home, I think the ability to play a little bit more aggressively is there. When you're in a LAN setting, it may be your first LAN. For a lot of these guys, it definitely is. So they might actually be playing a little bit more reserved today.
Fuck, dude.
Either way, I know that we're gonna have some incredible games.
Mad right now.
Just doing his thing, trying to get the mats up. All of these guys, their main focus at the beginning of the game is just gonna get a loadout that they're comfortable with, farm up a little bit, avoid engagements for some of them, but for others like Mr. Fresh Asian, just go W key.
Go aggro, exactly. Aggro. W key, hold down that forward left thumbstick for some of our controller players out here, and AKA Forbes, excited to see what they can do. But
can somebody type a capital V in my chat? Thank you. My shit isn't bound on my keyboard, so I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Thank you.
To prove that storyline correct again, that will be a key storyline. Not just the
I should have had you guys do my title. Summer Smash Tournament Viewing.
Top teams and top players
Fuck, my caps is on.
Viewing
Australia, New Zealand, of course,
party. Legacy Zora. Link,
Solo.
Gubos, and Forbes, of course, Parpy, the X2 twins, Jesse, Mr. Fresh Asian, so many great players competing. On the North American side,
this looks like ass. Holy. I'm gonna fix it right now.
Solos competitions at the Fortnite World Cup. Season Elevate took home 3rd place.
I'm on the lowest quality right now.
Irox won the World Cup. So many great players here from around the world, Europe, South America, North America, and Australia.
This is solos, right, chat? Obviously, it says it at the top.
Did win the duos, so we're gonna have to see how that translates over into his solo gameplay. A lot of these guys do come from.
Yo, chat, don't forget to subscribe with Twitch Prime right now.
They adapt to the solos.
Or have bad luck for the rest of your life.
Solos, but also realize
in game.
That, you know, this is a new chapter. This is a new season. We've had so many things change since World Cup.
You already did that. I know you guys did.
Both kind of agreed. It's gonna be very difficult to be able to predict who is going.
Yo, more humble. The Blake, Max, Damon, Rat Dog, Kato, Douglas, Trick, Kenny, Jay Smooth. I guess with the subs. Killer Joe, thank you for the $5 hairs. Glad you're safe, bro. Thank you, brother. I am well. I am fine and well. Plus, I'm immortal and I have 9 lives. Yo, Mr. James, thank you guys for the subs. Anti, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Joshua, Jack, OG Gifted, Samuel, Soph, Nate Dog, Mywall, Divine, XD, Kevcar, Nurge, Maymet, Goopy, Stripes, Juice, Old Gamer, Houston, Ender, Space Turkey, Isis, Lane, GoPreds, Jones, Isaacson, Hyper Monkey, Grouchy Nugget, Jim, J Divinity, Radium, Keyskeen, Carmi, a Duck Nation, Sir Meller, EFL, Breeze, LST, Glider, Alex, your boy, Squeezy, Bill, Zebex, Darkry, Storm, Mason, Young Kills, Scardex, Rutro, Lemonix, King Guitar, Leg, Backpacks, Gingy, Mad Blazin, Perky, SSJ, Young Sick, Ghost Attack, Bulldozer, Crow, Stegosaurus, Q, Sean, Young Shark, Drew, Rowe, Rich Broke, Strickles, Cash Money. Thank you guys for all the resubs. Chode Master with the 25 gifted subs. Somebody suck that guy's Chode right now. Actually, I'll do it. Send me that. Holy. Yo, thank you for the 25 though.
there were a couple of players that actually took off their shoes.
That's
and I
big
asked
pog.
them about it. They said, well, I don't play in shoes at home, so why would I play in shoes here? And I'm like, well, that's actually an excellent point.
You guys followed up.
Feel as comfortable as you can.
I need a sub as well.
Especially in an
This beef
environment
jerky
where
tastes like a
nerves are gonna be
rock.
running a little bit higher than usual. You know, your heart's going to be elevated. So, you know, if these guys are wanting to take off their shoes, it's great. We're just going to have to worry about the smell maybe later.
Yeah, that would be a little bit rough. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good call. And some players play super far back from their monitor on controller. Some play in front of their monitors.
You know these fucking kids on this lane, their feet be smelling like dookie.
We'll take a moment. Of course, this is the Australian Opens. We probably have a lot of parents, people watching competitive Fortnite for the first time. So welcome to what has been a worldwide phenomenon. What's
You're just
happening
gonna hear
right
them,
now,
right?
these players dropped on an island are gathering as many materials so they can build and gathering as many weapons as they can. There's going to be a storm that's going to close a circle and force engagements or fights in different areas of the map every single game. And of course, those fights will then ensue. The last player standing will win. And of course, the way the points work, for every elimination you get, every time you eliminate someone from the map, you get a point. You also get points for placement. If you get first place, you get a nice, hefty amount of points as well.
Yeah, and placement for today's format is a little bit different than yesterday. So for Victor Royale, you're going to get yourself 10 points. Second through fifth is going to be 7.
No shoes I land. I don't like. I'm playing with shoes on right now, but I don't like it.
25th is going to be free.
Never play with shoes on. This is like rare occurrence.
Cash cups, which is what a lot of these guys are very used to playing.
But yeah,
Since
these
the
fools on
Wolf
land be
did
rolling
get
out with
tagged
like
up there, he is going to take a second to box up and
Skechers, bro, with like
some of those shields
3
that he
weeks
has.
fucking old
Worry
socks.
is over. Look at how many players we have actually rotating over here from Weeping Woods. So you do see here that.
Come on, bro. I'm trying to start a movement, bro.
There's no mobility. These guys
Gamers
have
should be
early
dressed in
locations,
nice,
and unfortunately,
smelling
it's gonna
good,
take a little bit more
in shape,
damage. We're gonna see
not a nerd.
come to a head right here.
Yep, and this is where it gets interesting. Every player is on a similar path trying to get to that next circle, and typically they'll bump heads or run into each other.
Hit the
and some
fucking
fights
gym,
are forced, and
go
that's
the
where we
fuck
mentioned
outside.
aggression versus non-aggression. Some players just want to survive to late game. They don't want to have anything to do with fights. Some players want to go for
Shaved
elimination.
neck.
That's the beautiful thing about Fortnite. Anyone, no matter what your play style, controller, keyboard and mouse, aggressive, not aggressive, can play and can win based on the different point system and their style of play. So we'll expect that to come through. Maddie's son on screen right now, a member of Gen G. Who is a great
Fat ass cock.
player
No, I'm just
today.
kidding.
I'm excited to see what she can do alongside her teammate, Tina Reyes.
Yeah, she is here, like you said, from Gen G with her teammate Tina. Tina actually
No, it is
ended
funny,
up
though.
winning the Fortnite Twitch
Some of these
Squad
Fortnite kids have all this
Fortnite
money, dude. They don't know how to dress
MVP,
themselves.
So she is here looking
Let's be honest,
to
dude.
take home some of that prize pool as well. We see Zora here getting grenaded and actually having to
Out of all the
rebuild to
Fortnite
get down
players.
to 15 health. He's going to have to box up here and think quickly.
I got the best style. Don't even lie.
Zora, top player in this tournament, undoubtedly. But puts himself
I mean, I don't
in a
know.
bad spot.
Ninjas-
And someone that's Volks actually, his teammate, his peer in the
Ninjas
Australian side, another
fucking-
top player that
he's
is
got the-
hunting,
he's a drip
recognizes
god,
that
honestly.
Zora is tagged up right now. So in my eyes, Volks needs to continue to play aggressive here. The storm is going to be closing in momentarily, so he has to go fast.
Yeah, and he's not going to
There
have
it
to
is.
give him a chance at all to get any
Like,
more minis.
I hate to break it to a lot of people,
Zora out
but
with that shotgun shot
there's other
completely
designer brands and
dominating. He's
streetwear
gonna
brands
give himself up a bunch more resources,
that
more
aren't
resources
Gucci
with
or Louis
Gucci
Vuitton.
going into the next zone.
Yeah, big play coming in through for Volks.
Don't get me wrong, I own
Of course,
Gucci and Louis
the World
Vuitton.
Cup Duos tournament alongside his duo partner.
But that's not the only designer.
Had a chance to boot camp in North America.
Honestly,
with
I
their
would-
Trios partner.
Like, I wear a lot of streetwear shit though.
And are going to be moving to the United States here soon to be boot camping some more, thanks to Raised by Kings, their organization supporting that.
Nahil's
Big
always
shout out
looking
to
good.
RBK.
And Nahil's got,
Volks is looking to put RBK on the
he's got
map
height
this
style.
Yeah, and what an amazing
I
opportunity
think of,
for
like,
them to be able to go
who
to
actually,
America
like,
with
I don't
Raised by
know.
Kings,
You know who-
and
you know who-
get that boot camp
you know who fucking
experience.
actually
It's really going to help
be
them,
like-
not in tournaments like these,
Dude,
just in
honestly,
the
all the
casuals,
fucking NFL dudes
in
at the Streamer
if they
Bowl,
do the Fortnite
all
competitive
drip
series,
down, dude.
It's just gonna make them become better players, which at the end of
This
the day
man,
is what
honestly,
all
you know who had the best outfit?
The second elimination picked up for Drakens, top left of your screen. So keep
At
an
the
eye
Streamer
on
Bowl?
the different user interface
Prez, probably.
on your screen right now.
Man's wearing, like, fucking-
Elimination feed shows
man's
all
wearing-
activity in terms of eliminations or
I don't
knockdowns,
even know what kind of
forces,
shoes he
souls,
wear. Maybe, like,
no
bro,
knockdowns
honestly, I
here,
don't remember.
Drakens does pick
But he's
up
wearing fucking shit,
his
like,
second
just
elimination.
short
2
shorts,
points.
like some I would fucking wear, just black ones.
Which is already pretty good.
A black
considering
shirt and,
there's
like,
over 70
a
players
white
alive.
Richard Mille on his wrist.
Getting those early eliminations is instrumental, especially
that's
when
the
you're
shit I
playing
fuck
this
with.
format, and every
Like,
single
hey,
player
fuck
counts.
me, like,
See the
fuck you.
crowd again,
I'm
going
comfy
up
as
to
fuck,
Mr. Fresh Asian
and I have a
who's
$250,000
holding
watch
up.
on my wrist. You know what I'm saying? Like
We're
that,
gonna have to see.
shit like
Will
that
the
is like,
fight
I fuck with that.
Like, she's
You know?
been on a roll here, people.
I
All weekend long with the puns. It is impressive. I gotta say, shout out to my co-commentator Pookie. But Mr. Fresh Asian is out for hunger.
Because if you got like something like that on your wrist, it doesn't.
Let's see if he can come out.
Doesn't even matter, you know.
That would be his
What?
and again,
Like if someone sees that, like fuck.
Stands true. He knows he has Will weak. You can see Will's health points.
Yeah, Jamal Adams.
Mr. Fresh Asian, meanwhile, has blue shield and green health points, but he's gonna get tagged up.
My teammate, Tyler, yeah,
Will is now the aggressor.
It was honestly, I don't really like Gucci, but get a nice like red Gucci flannel. So it's pretty fire thing, Mickey Mouse on it.
He was able to get one mini off, but is it going to be enough?
Like I have that denim Gucci jacket, that shit's fire.
A ton of damage with that.
But like just the basic Gucci shirts and shit. I mean, I own some, but I don't really wear them.
Use the harpoon gun to take out the floor, but Mr. Fresh Asian is going to use a cone to reinforce that. Is this going to end poorly?
Yo, Kyler's fucking dope.
He's
a man.
Kind of feeling it out. It looks like a
turn the sound up.
Does still only have 1 health and 25 shield.
Oh my! And look at his inventory. Not many heals or shields.
There's monitors behind me.
Heals
Yeah.
or shields in his inventory. So
what about Mongrel? Don't get me started.
Total health points going up against Will with maybe 33. An intense fight for sure. Neither of them have any ability to heal themselves. You wonder who's going to come out on top. Mr. Fresh
Bro, that man Mongrel posted a picture on Twitter wearing black Air Forces, dog.
And regaining control.
Mr. Fresh is trying to bait him in here. It's going to come down to
Might he kill himself? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. He accidentally gets baited by Mr. Fresh Asian, jumps off the builds and falls to his elimination.
Wow, Mr. Fresh Asian.
Oh, Chodemaster coming in with the thick subs, dude.
Noise, letting Will know where he was, but Will jumps off. The only unfortunate thing for Mr. Fresh Asian is that he's not going to get the siphon off of that. He's not going to get the 50 health that he otherwise would have, so he is going to have to rotate quickly and find some way to heal. Now we are over here.
Am I going to DreamHack? I don't know.
Again, our duo's reigning champion at the World Cup in July. He is starting to rotate. Volks is trying to rotate as well, hitting materials, getting as many resources as he can. Hits the shot onto Fury. He goes and rips his shield completely off. Volks though gets
what am I doing tonight? I don't know, bro.
Players in the bottom right. This is going to be a bloodbath.
And this is what happens when you play the edge of the circle. When the storm closes in, you get into so many fights. Look at how many players are just gathered by that mountain right there. And one thing about Mr. Fresh Asian, not only did he not get the siphon, so when you get an elimination, you get 50.
Yo, Chodemaster, thanks again for the subs, bro. That's 50 subs. You're actually a legend.
Have that another way, but still, I'm sure he's glad to just survive. Still no heals, I don't believe. Meanwhile, we're on board with the 2 Australians, Volks and X2.
I hit up my partnership manager, Hassan, see what he's up to.
Jordan also competing in this tournament. They actually stream together under the X2 Twins account. It is awesome. Quality content gameplay on Twitch and YouTube.
I need to teach these kids some style, man. I know. I mean, maybe. Listen, I'm down, honestly, for a vlog. I'll take Booga and Clicks and them. Those kids unknown. I'll take them shopping. I'll buy him shit for the vlog. Symphony too. I gave Symphony like a $2,500 pair of shoes.
Things are going to look very dicey for him very quickly.
That's a good call out.
He wore them like once.
There's also something called Storm Surge in competitive Fortnite, where you have to do damage, otherwise you start getting tagged by the storm, even if you're inside the zone or the circle. So we'll see players trying to get some tags up. Of course, Volks hitting that sniper shot. We hit those, by the way, probably in a good spot.
What kind of shoes? Oh, those old Supreme Blazers, the varsity red ones with the snakeskin. The SBs, I think.
One level above each other between
the Blazers.
Jax participated last year in the Australian.
Yeah, those red fucking.
So many amazing.
They dropped them like fucking. They're like. These are like 12 years old. Pretty old, but the ones I gave them were in decent condition.
One more going to be taken out. Symmetrical using his build to try and get away from those shots, but now is also firing back. Unfortunately, he's only down to 43 AR ammo, so he is going to have to be very careful with how he.
He definitely sold them. It was a gift. You can't sell a gift, dude. If he sold those, I'll slap him.
We're gonna have to see where the next zone is going to end up, because for all of these players, this could spell disaster.
Yo, Lucid, Antones, Frosty, Wayne, thank you guys for the subs. Weezer, thank you for the 5 gifted mentally, thank you for the year.
To the family members supporting. Benji Fish's mom, I believe, is also here. Great to see parents supporting their
probably did sell
doing
them.
what they love to do. Symmetrical, of course, got signed by Counter Logic Gaming right after Twitch.
What are the brand of the monitors?
Sports organization, North America. Congratulations.
Alienware.
They're
good monitors. That's what I'm using right now. Honestly, like, I really don't know. So I've used Alienware monitors, Asus monitors, NQ monitors,
Ghost Trapped has
Acer
seen
monitors.
a lot of
I've
players
used so many
coming
different types of
into these
monitors,
final
and
zones
like
with 2 eliminations, not
they're all,
2
if they're
bad
like, they're all the
spots.
fucking same,
How many
bro.
more they can pick up. You can
Like
see
I don't
Jesse
think I
Bob
like
on
any
both
monitor
sides,
like
currently looking
more than the other.
at Bob, and he is up
Does
on
anyone
that
actually
side.
know
There's a
like
ton
if
of healing in his
like the
inventory,
BenQ's
as
better
well
or
as
like the
Traps
Acer's
back.
better
So
or the
that's
Asus is
great
better or
for
like
him.
does anyone
As
actually
he's
know?
dropping out,
Because like
as
for
he's
me it just
trying
seems
to
like they're all the fucking
actually,
same. Like if you
get
have
over
G-Sync,
to
if you have
that
240
zone,
hertz,
he's going
dope.
to utilize those effectively,
But
taking some
with
shots
that
out
being
on,
said,
on Geese, so he
Asus
actually
is
ends up
coming out with that fucking
ripped off
340 hertz or whatever.
his very
That
low.
shit looks
Unfortunately, Mr.
cracked.
President goes down. He didn't go
Alienware is
into
the
that
best.
fight with very much. Spraz takes him
I mean,
out,
I feel like
but
if you're
only
paying,
hits
you're
one
honestly
pellet
paying for
because
aesthetics. So
he only
whichever
had
one you
3
think,
health left anyway.
you know,
Yep, and that was
whichever one you
probably
like the
result of
best,
fight
whichever one's
earlier. So not a
cheapest.
good situation for Fresh Agent. Very unfortunate for him.
To be honest, I think I
got
don't
stuck
know.
in that early game fight, which ended up
Yeah, I like the BenQ one the most, maybe.
So of course we have games 2 through 6 still to be played. He'll hold a bounce back. Now on board with Worthy. 3 eliminations.
AOC, I don't know. I never had that. Actually, I played on those once. I played on an AOC monitor. It was fucking garbage. Bad. It was like on LAN. Also terrible PC, so it didn't help.
Boxed up, trying to use those edits, get the tags as much as you can damage your opponent going into the final rotations. Your life is going to be so much easier because you're just not going to have to hit as many shots to take them out. We can see Brewery still in here, Zexer over there as well.
Acer makes good shit, honestly. You will sleep on Acer. Acer's fire.
From OCE still in this. It's excellent to see.
And their shit's cheap.
Hold on. Australia didn't show up like they wanted.
Or you can buy like a 240 Acer monitor or 144 Acer monitor for like dirt cheap, brand new. And it's, they're fire.
So this is a big proving grounds moment for the Australia-New Zealand region. Of course, the Asian.
I'm sleeping on the 60 hertz monitors. I used to stream on 30 FPS, so I don't even want to talk.
Worthy from Australia, starting strong with 3 eliminations, tagging up phase replays. The Canadian from cross map.
Yeah, my poor Canadian. My heart goes out to him. Zextro having to build, but does take a lot of damage from Worthy. Worthy is just up there, just raining shots down. Nobody's paying attention to him, but he is able to get a ton of damage.
Your 144 Acer monitor for 120? Yeah, that's nothing, bro. Like, what?
At all. We have so many players still left in this lobby.
What kind of monitor is good for PS4? Just a one millisecond response time monitor. You can get one for like 60 bucks.
Speaking of fallen,
60 hertz.
From Long Island originally, going to get taken out of this one. So Zex is out, and Worthy is in with 4 eliminations. And a rough spot hits a good headshot, but it's not going to connect.
They're both
for the
dead.
elimination. Worthy
Whoever got that third party
there, but
got
in a
hell
trading
of it.
of eliminations there, Worthy did get taken.
What ISP do you use at your houses? Spectrum and Frontier. Honestly, there is no like really alpha ISP around like where I live. Like it's really like you can't be like, oh bro, like Spectrum's better than Frontier, Frontier's better than Spectrum, because it can go both ways. It really all depends on how they route it to your house. Like the routing that Frontier did at my house, dog shit. Like the worst fucking internet ever. The worst. But down the street, you can get fiber Frontier. That is good. It really all depends on location.
As well as anything that their opponents are holding in their inventory.
So we have a pretty even distribution of regions right now. I saw Bell and Alice from Japan.
It's all how they route it.
Speaking of Bell,
it's all about
the Japanese.
You know, obviously there's coaxial and fiber optic, but like,
we're trying to fix them up on the rotations. It's a good opportunity. People are tunneling and building their, which is basically using their builds and walls to build tunnels to survive into the next zone. And as they're tunneling, a lot of fights usually ensue. So they're going to try and pick up some limbs during this rotation.
What tournament is this? I think it's one in Australia. It's a LAN in Australia. I need to eat.
EXE currently has high ground and finds Tina Rez. Tina from Gen G.
Look at all of these builds. This is an absolute mess for these guys to try to navigate, but this is what they're here for. This is what they're used to. Tina does drop down aimbot. Unfortunately, doesn't have
I smell a little bit.
left.
Put dinner on this morning, but I've been sweating in this fucking room, dude.
No, that was Tim. Tim Tapman's here. Yeah,
Tim's
he's
representing.
here competing today.
How many fall damage self-eliminations or eliminated by falls are we going to see in this one?
It's already
so
2.
Far, yeah.
We should get a fall counter.
Yeah, fall counter on screen, please. Crazy.
Unfortunate to go out like that. Tina does go down as well. A great fight from her. She is going to get those placement points, though we've got 21 players left in the lobby. CR Bell sitting on ultimate high ground. Benji Fishy is still alive?
Yeah, Benji just took out 1, so that's going to give him 50 siphon, which he needed because he was low in health. Meanwhile, Symmetrical from CLG takes out Bob. Yes, there's a player named Bob, which is one of my favorite gamer tags so far. On board with Bell, who has
gamer tag, bruh.
Open high ground means they're the highest.
Symmetrical's about to take height. Look,
it's a great position to be in because you're just raining down fire on
Symmetrical's about to take height in the storm.
Fire right now in the storm. Gonna be healing up.
Go to Symmetrical. Why am I watching Nyrox, dude?
Still alive in this one as well.
Yeah, he's gonna take a second
Spectators.
to utilize the minis.
Yes.
He's only got 2 left, so those are gonna be it for him. And
Nice, he fucking lasered him. Let's go. I hope Symmetrical shits on this kid.
Player does get
NA,
hit,
baby,
but he
let's
is
go!
able to recover very nicely. Again, this is going to be it for him. These players are getting down to their final resources. Their shields, their mats are completely expended at this point.
Kill him, bro.
Oh. Tag one up. I've been very impressed by Eshes, the young Australian.
He's gonna win this shit.
Eliminations here so far and is still going. Cypher, speaking of which, is going to get taken out. Symmetrical now has ultimate high ground right above Eshes. Symmetrical from CLG in a great position to win this one. Ghost trapped. The controller player from Ghost Gaming still alive, full health, full shields.